Right, I've cut the two shelves for the nest balls. So now I'm just going to cut a bit of beading to size and put it on the two edges, the front bit and the side, to stop the ball from moving out and the bird from moving the ball off the shelf altogether. So just a bit of fixing like this and edging to go on both of them for top and bottom, for the bottom and second bottom shelf. So I'll cut that and put that on there now, and should be fine. Right, well I've cut a bit of beading to size. I've drilled a couple of holes in the shelf so I can put the panel pins from underneath up, and with a bit of wood glue as well at the same time. I've done the edging for both of them, so I'll get that done now and I'll show you once done. I've done the both shelves and put the beading on. Now I'm just going to measure the same as the others and fix them in. This one and underneath, and then after doing that I'll go on to making the wire tray the same as this one for both of them. So easy cleaning, so that'll be good. So I won't be too long and I'll show you once fitted these shelves. Nice one. Right, that's both the two shelves put in for the nesting ball to sit in. And all done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tackle the wire tray for the bottom, like this one. I'll do two to do this one and the bottom one. Cut the wood to size, cut the wire mesh, fix it and fit. So it's coming. I'll speak to you in a minute once I'm measuring up the wood for the wire flow. Cheers. I'm just cutting a sort of frame for the wire flow. Once I've cut, I'll fix together and nail the wire mesh onto it. That's for the wire flows, and they'll turn out like this. Yep, so then I've just got to put trays in the bottom, which I've got. I've just got to cut the size, but I'm going to do that that'll be the last thing I'm going to do. So I'll cut this and I'll get back to you. Cheers lads and lasses. Yeah, I'm screwing the frame for the wire flow together and putting a bit of wood glue at the same time to make sure it's got that extra hold and together. So I'll finish it off and I'll get back to you. Cheers. And I'm using a screwdriver to fit this together with the screws instead of my electric screwdriver, because sometimes there's not much power putting in it to split the wood, and it's only finished wood to start with. So I use a screwdriver, and you know how much pressure you're putting on it by tightening it. So great. Because I've made the frame for the wire flow a perfect fit, once I screw together it may be a bit tight because of the heads of the screws that don't go flush with the wood. So what I've done is a countersink tooler like that, so the screws will countersink, so you won't see the heads will be flush with the wood, so it will slide in perfect and it won't be a pain in the bum, it won't be tight, so it will go and slide in nice. Right, I'll get back to putting it together and doing the top one, the second bottom one anyway. That's fine, like that. And I'm just putting this one together now, so that will be fine. A couple of minutes and I'll be putting the wire mesh on, and that'll be the side floors done. Just the frame then for the front to do. So I'll speak in a minute. Cheers all. Right, that's both them done. They just need mesh now, so we'll bring them over here and get the wire mesh to size. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to mesh both of them with that, and they'll go back into there. So Won't be long at all. I'll show you as I'm cracking on. I'm tacking it on the way I mesh, so it's coming. Could have done with a touch little iron nails, but they'll be okay. That one wasn't. Right. Finish this off and it won't be long. Right, that's both the trays done. So just gotta do the front on both of them. So I won't you long, I'll cut and measure up and cut the wood size, fit it, and yeah, we'll be on my way. So it's something good, coming on nice. Right, speak soon lads and lasses. Cheers. So I've put the frame across here, across the front on both of them and stuff, ready to do the up and down frame. Nothing I'm talking on my vid. I have to put the bit like this, that bit going down on both. So I'll just cut that now. So hopefully that'll fit in there nicely. And put one on the bottom of the same. Great. 15 minutes. Right, what I've done to fix the fixing here, I've drilled 2 holes. Get out. Get it down more. I'm busy. Drilled 2 holes in here, with 2 screws in from the top. And I've drilled holes in here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to screw from the top there. Then these 2 dowel rods here is going to line up flush with them, push in, and that will be a nice tight fit. So that's what I'm going to do for both of them. That's what I've done for all of them, and it's working fine. So that's good. I'll put that in now. Nice one. Oh, the fucking phone back to front like an idiot. Right, what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'll say that again. Oh. I've drilled 2 holes on the top of here and stuff, and I've drilled 2 here, so that will screw up the top of there, and these 2 dowel rods will fit in here like that, and it'll be a nice tight fit. So I've done for all of them, so and it's working great. So yeah, that'll be good. Speak in a minute. I've put that in there, right, that goes, so yep, that's cool. And put screwed in there at the top, that'll be solid then. I'll do the same again with the bottom. That's great. Right, I'll just put a bit of glue on the top of here, on top of the drilled holes, so I can put these dowel rods in now, into here. Yeah. So that one's done, nice and tight. This one's going to fit in there nice and tight. I can into holes 1. Here, there's 2. I'll just tap them in a bit. As far as they'll go, then someone will be trimming them. So I'm putting there. I'll trim them off now. About the same the other one. Yep. And what I'm going to do is, this is going to line up with the bottom. Get your pencil. This is going to go like this here. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to swap hands. Right, that's there. Somewhere. Put a little mark here. A little mark here. Just widen that, and that's where. And we'll drill the holes for these to fit in there first. That's we drill. I'm going to fit that into there. No, we're doing a second, lads and lasses, okay? Cheers. Right, let's go to fit that in there like that. I'm going to pull this into here now. Sound fit. I'm going to pull that into there like that. 2 screws into there. Go get out. Get out of the road. Tell girl. That's busy. Right. So, get in. Oh no, okay. Okay, cheers lads and lasses. Speak soon. Say hello, Diego. Say hello. Hello. That's them frames done now. Now I'm just going to put the wire mesh on the front with them two. Made one mistake, which I only now realise, is I haven't got a bloody enough wood, this thin stuff here to do the bloody doors. I've got everything else to finish tonight now, and I haven't got enough bloody wood. So it looks like I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow to get it finished properly. I've got a little couple of bits, but not enough to do this frame here. Bugger. Yeah. No, I haven't got a small amount. That's not enough. But get up, Diego. But we're looking good and coming on well. So it'll all be right just for those to do tomorrow. So I'll crack on and so see you in a minute. Cheers. Thanks. So I'm just going to nail this wire mesh on here now. Tack it on and stuff. Do the bottom one. Then this fancy bit of beading stuff, which I've got. I'm going to cut the sides and cover. Yep. We're getting there. Right, speak to you again soon. Cheers all for watching. Thank you. That's the mesh done on that one. Bottom one to do. And the beading. And that might be it for tonight because I haven't got wood to do the doors. So I'm going to have a well-deserved tea break. All that's just made is a cuppa, so tea break it is. And they're looking good. What do you think? Have us by. Yeah. Looking the business. Yep. Nice little goes. You see it. Finish the wire meshing tonight and do this